So now that we've brought you up to speed on what we've been doing here at our new place, we want to talk a little bit about the garden itself. So first off, the beds. A couple of you had questions about these beds. Our beds are 8 feet long by 4 feet wide by about 16 inches tall. The bed that we use for our tomatoes, we decided, well, hey, why don't we create another bed, but instead this time it would be half the size. Now we're using a system for our tomatoes called the Florida Weave. This is a system of growing tomatoes that grow really, really tall as opposed to growing bushy. What this consists of is taking T-post, driving them into the ground, and then running twine up along the T-post in order for the tomatoes to have support as they get taller and taller and taller. We have 6 tomato plants growing, a pink boar, green zebra, another pink boar, purple Cherokee, another green zebra, and another purple Cherokee. Okay, so I guess this is a good time to actually talk about what we're growing.
So it's November 20th and we got some more seeds growing. We planted a variety of things, some of which we already have growing in the beds, but we'd like to have a continual harvest. For example, since the radishes grow so quickly, we definitely want some of those on the way soon. We also replanted some herbs, some flowers, some winter squash, some other greens like spinach, and another round of pole beans because ours aren't looking too good for some reason.
I'm going to transplant some of these arugulas that we had in our nursery in succession with some of these arugulas that we've already planted. We're also using mycorrhizal fungi. This helps with the overall health of the root. All right, so here we go.
Hello.
Hi. You brought snacks.
A hat for you in here.
Oh, thank you.
And I have water.
Oh, those aren't snacks for us.
That's for Matilda, and I've made a giant smoothie.
Thank you. All right, now that I've got a hat, I think we can continue. One of the things that always gets me about this is that there's so many stages in this process where your plants can completely fail. From planting the seeds in the first place, you know, you might get the depth of the seed wrong, they might get dried out, it might overwater, to the transplanting and just completely destroying one of these plugs and the roots becoming exposed to the actual growing itself. There's just so many layers of potential failure in all this. But that's why you just keep planting, keep trucking on. That's what makes gardening so fun. Tilda, where are you? I like your new outfit. That is a cute outfit you've got there.
There she is, our first homegrown reishi mushroom. Look at that. That is a beauty. I got this grow bag pre-inoculated from a medicinal and gourmet mushroom workshop a couple weeks ago. That was put on by South Florida Fungi and Mother Earth Miami. Maybe they'll have another workshop soon. Highly recommend it. How exciting.
It's a gloomy day, but it's a nice break from the typical blistering sun. Bree was saying our pole beans are looking pretty poor. Boy, she was right. What's going on here? Oof, yes. Wow, look at that. Leaves are all bunched up. My guess, leaf rolling caterpillars. Okay, I'm checking on all of our plants because we've been having a little bit of a problem with caterpillars munching on our bok choy. You can see all the holes all over it. Looking pretty good so far. We've been spraying our leafy greens with a bacteria called thuricide. You spray the plants with it, and then when the caterpillars ingest the thuricide, they die. Our pole beans are just being torn to bits. Look at this. Oh my gosh. So I opened this one up, and what do you see? You have worm poop. Oh, there he is. Yep. So this is the issue. They are rolling themselves into the leaves. They are eating the leaves. So they've completely infested our pole beans. This is why we have started some more, because this is what's happening to them. And I'm going to just take that off because I would like to show Bree what's happening here.
It's November 23rd, and we already have some growth from the seeds that we planted on the 20th, which is great. We will have replacements for the vegetables that we eat over in the raised beds and try to have a continual harvest this season. It's time to harvest this reishi mushroom. I'm just gonna... Aren't mushrooms fascinating? I wonder if I'll get any more. Cool.
Thankfully, not all of our pole beans have been devastated by leaf rollers. This one's doing okay, and it even has one lone bean on it.